y'all, it's Lindsay with Wrestling Talk in the Shop. We're going to do today in wrestling history for February 22nd and 23rd. On the 22nd, 1993, Hulk Hogan made his first ever appearance on WWE's then newly launched Monday Night Raw program. This was Hogan's first appearance since WrestleMania 8 the prior year. In 1997, the ECW Arena in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania played host to SummerSlam 97. In the main event, Sabu defeated Chris Candido. 1998 WCW Super Brawl 8, the annual February pay-per-view, took place at the Cow Palace in San Francisco. It was an eventful night, capped by Sting defeating Hollywood Hogan to win the WCW World Heavyweight Championship. The belt had been previously vacant after a series of screwy matches between the two. Earlier on the card, the Outsiders, Scott Hall and Kevin Nash, defeated the Steiner brothers to win the Tag Team Championship when Scott turned on his brother Rick, thus ending the long-standing brother team. Booker T beat Rick Martel for the television title, and Chris Jericho, the Cruiserweight Champion, won a mask versus title match against Juventud Guerrero, which meant the luchador was forced to unmask. In 2000, at SmackDown taping in Nashville, Tennessee, Crash Holly beat Test to win the WWE Hardcore Championship. After the match, Holly declared he would defend the belt anywhere, anytime, and thus the famous 24/7 rule was born. In 2010, on an episode of Raw, Maurice defeated Gail Kim in the final of the tournament to decide a new WWE Divas Champion. The title had been vacated when previous holder Melina suffered an ACL injury. The win made Maurice the first two-time holder of the belt. 2015 WWE's Fastlane took place in Memphis, Tennessee. The main event saw Roman Reigns earn a title shot in the main event at WrestleMania 31 by defeating Daniel Bryan. Earlier on the card, Tyson Kidd and Cesaro won the WWE Tag Team Championships from the Usos. In 2016, on an episode of Raw in Detroit, Shane McMahon returned to WWE for the first time since 2009. His return was met with a huge ovation, with Shane coming back in storyline terms to take control of WWE from his father. The segment ended with Vince offering Shane control and possession of a mystery locked box if he could beat The Undertaker in a Hell in a Cell match at WrestleMania 32.
He didn't lose. He didn't beat The Undertaker, but we never found out what was in the locked box.
Yep.
I guess, maybe it was just...
I guess if he'd have won, maybe we would.
Yeah.
In 2018, Matt Riddle defeated Mark Haskins to win the 5-Star Wrestling Tap or Snap title in Plymouth, UK. In 2021, in the main event of Monday Night Raw, Bobby Lashley defeated Braun Strowman to earn himself a WWE Championship match against The Miz the following week. And then let's move on to the 23rd. And on this day, in 1990, on the main event from Joe Louis Arena from Detroit, Michigan, Hulk Hogan faced the Macho Man, Randy Savage, for the WWF Championship in a rematch from WrestleMania 5. This match was supposed to be refereed by the baddest man on the planet and seemingly unbeatable heavyweight boxing champion Mike Tyson. However, a month prior to the match, Tyson was indeed beaten for his championship by a huge underdog, Buster Douglas, in Japan. As a result, WWE brought in a new champion to referee the bout instead, and Hogan retained his championship.
And I believe he knocked out Macho Man, too.
Yeah. In 1997, WCW Super Brawl 7 took place at the Cow Palace in San Francisco, California. The main event saw Hollywood Hogan defend his WCW World Championship against Rowdy Piper. Earlier on the card, Lex Luger and the Giant won the WCW Tag Team Championship from the Outsiders, Scott Hall and Kevin Nash. In 2002, Ring of Honor was born when it hosted its first ever event at the Murphy Recreation Center in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Their first ever main event saw Lokai defeat Christopher Daniels and Bryan Danielson in a triple threat match. 2003, WWE No Way Out took place at the Bell Center in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. The main event saw a rematch from WrestleMania 18 with The Rock defeating Hulk Hogan with yet another homage to the Montreal Screwjob. Also on the card, Stone Cold Steve Austin had his first WWE match since dramatically walking out of the company the previous summer when he defeated Eric Bischoff in a short match. And Matt Hardy also, I almost lost it there, beat Billy Kidman for the WWE Cruiserweight Championship. In 2004, on an episode of Raw held in Omaha, Nebraska, Victoria won the WWE Women's Champion in a fatal 4-way match against Jazz, Lita, and Molly Holly. In 2008, Ring of Honor's 6th anniversary show took place at the Manhattan Center in New York City. The main event saw Nigel McGuinness defeat Bryan Danielson and defend his Ring of Honor World Championship. In 2014, WWE Elimination Chamber took place at the Target Center in Minneapolis. On a historical note, this was the last out-and-out pay-per-view WWE aired before the launch of the WWE Network, which took place the very next day. The service would carry all WWE pay-per-views from then on. And in the main event, Randy Orton retained the WWE World Heavyweight Championship in an Elimination Chamber match against Antonio Cesaro, John Cena, Sheamus, Daniel Bryan, and Christian. And that's going to wrap it up for today in wrestling history, guys.
The WWE Network did change as how we watch wrestling now. I mean, you know, they had the 24/7 thing, but now you can go back and watch. You know, you don't have to have, you know, you pay the Peacock the $5 or $6, whatever. But you know, I remember having to pay like $50 for a pay-per-view, $25. I mean, even when I was a kid, you know, we used to go like bar hopping and watch them. But anyways, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Hit that notification.